Hello, everyone. This is India Martin from Greenville Area Parkinson's Society, and I wanted to let you all know that we will be starting virtual support groups next week. We will be hosting meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Time we will announce in an email later this week, and we will have one group dedicated to people with Parkinson's and one group dedicated to caregivers each week to keep the same format that you are used to. In the meantime, I wanted to give you a quick demo on how to use the online conferencing tool Zoom that we will be using for our calls. You may have already used Zoom to connect with family and friends during this time, but if not, this short video will show you what to expect and how you can get yourself set up and prepared for the virtual support group starting next week. So first, you will want to go to the Zoom website's homepage, and we will share a link in the email that we send out about support groups for you to get to this page and set up your account for the first time. So you'll click sign up, it's free. And then it will ask for a couple pieces of information. So the first thing it will ask for is your birth date. So you'll plug in your birth date. And then it will ask for an email address. So you can plug in any email address and click sign up. And then it will send an email to your email address that you put in to confirm and set up your Zoom account. So once your account is set up, you will be ready to go for our virtual support group meeting. Once you get an email from Lauren with our support group meeting details, there's a couple ways that you can access the meeting. The first is by just clicking on the URL that you receive in your email. So that will be just this link, or you can go back to the Zoom homepage and plug in the meeting ID and the password to access the meeting. So I'll show you how to get there from the Zoom platform first, and then I will show you the easy way with just a click of a button. So if you go back to the Zoom homepage, you'll notice at the top is a link that says join a meeting. So you'll click on this link, join a meeting, and it will ask for the meeting ID, which is that stream of numbers that what I referenced earlier. So you will either copy and paste or write down and paste that number and plug it in to join. And then you may have to download Zoom software for the first time, or this dialog box will pop up that asks if you want to open Zoom meetings. So you will click open. And then you will join the meeting. So right now it's just myself and Lauren. And when you join for the first time, it will ask if you want to connect with computer audio. So that will be a pop-up box that will show up, and you will say connect with computer audio. And then once you get into the Zoom virtual video, your video may not start right away, so you can go down to this start video button and your video will appear. Hi, everybody. A couple of other things to note is you can mute your audio by clicking just the mute, unmute button here. The host may also mute everybody's line, and then you can unmute yourselves after they allow that function again. You can also chat, so you can choose to send a little chat to anyone, or you can choose a specific person if you want. So maybe somebody mentions a symptom that they're struggling with during this quarantine, and you could message that person individually with a solution that you had. Or it could, obviously, we would love for you to share that with the group, but if it's something you wanted to share privately, you can do that through the chat. Another thing is you can push this into full screen, so you'll just lose all that extra space altogether. And as more people start to appear in your chat, then more screens will show up. Right now it's just Lauren and I doing a test, but more people will start to show up. You'll see, multiple boxes, and you can choose just to see. If you look at the top right, there is a button that says either speaker view or gallery view. So this is speaker view. So your whole screen will show with the person that is talking at that point in time. And then you'll see like a little mini box with your own video in it. Or you can flip to gallery view, which is where every single person on the call will have a little box showing, so you can see everybody at the same time. So that's another way that you can choose how to set up your feed. And then lastly, once you are done, or if you need to go before the meeting is ended, then you can click leave meeting right here to leave. And that's in the bottom right corner is where you can leave the meeting if you need to excuse yourself. That is a demo on how to use the tool once you get logged in. I am going to go back real quick and show you. If we go back to our email real quick, you can see an easier way to access the Zoom meeting is just to click on this button, and you'll see it takes you right to the meeting page where you get to click that you want to open in Zoom. So you gotta wait for it to load, and then you can click open in Zoom, and it will open you right back up where we were before. So I hope that this video helps you. Certainly reach out to our GAPS office if you have any questions on how to get Zoom set up, or when and where those virtual support groups are going to be. We will be sending all that information out via email, so check there. But as I said, email or call the GAPS office if you have any other questions. We hope that everybody is safe and healthy right now. We hope that you are all finding some ways to capture some joy and peace during this time. And we invite and encourage all of you to join in on a support group, just to see some familiar faces and to hear from folks who are going through the same quarantine like you are. So we are continuing to walk with one another, and we hope that you guys, that we can see you soon. Thanks.